Hey guys. So I do a lot of work on various, computer programs and stuff like that. And I noticed something the other day that made me start to think about stuff. The thing was, like most programs, little like quick save buttons, still has the little, square with the, picture of a floppy disk. And I was like, you just click it to save. And I was thinking, like, why is it still a picture of the floppy disk? I mean, people aren't gonna, know what that is. They're gonna be like, what is that? Some kind of like weird fat flash drive or something? They're not gonna know what the floppy disk is. And that got me thinking that it's weird that there's stuff like that already within my lifetime that like younger generations won't know about. Because it's usually like, when I was, growing up, there's like, it's usually like the older generation that's like, I remember this, you associate that type of thing. Like when I was a kid with like, like old people type, you associate that with, the older generation saying those things. But like I was thinking about it, and there's a lot of things in my life that like, my nephew who's like 2, not gonna know about at all, which is weird. But yeah, I think it's because technology is going so fast that like, coming in and going out of style, like just really quick. But it's weird to think like that. Like the floppy disk. No one's gonna know what a floppy disk is. They're gonna be like, what's a floppy disk? Like, and it's gonna be hard to explain. You're gonna be like, oh, it's kind of like a little square thing. It's kind of like a Kraft cheese square. There was a little metal thing that like slid, and there was like a weird little, black thing in the middle, and you like clicked it in, and the computer made weird noises and stuff. You know what, I'm surprised? I'm surprised, all the like the hipster, like stores haven't started, making like, I don't know, some type of like home decor out of like floppy disks. Or like, make like a giant floppy disk like table or something. I'm surprised that hasn't happened. It might happen now that I just said it. It might happen now. I actually want one. That actually sounds pretty cool. But yeah, and then there's, like the VHS tape. I'm not gonna know what that is. Not even know what a VCR is. Who has a VCR? I don't know anybody. Actually, I do. I do have a VCR. I don't use it. It just sits there collecting dust. Yeah, so there's like floppy disk, VHS tape. Oh, I like have you seen the new commercials for MySpace? What's MySpace? Nobody's gonna know what that is. No, I think it might work because like it's been such a long time since MySpace, like died, that they might be like trying to get the younger generation, they'd be like, oh man, have you heard about this new thing? It's called MySpace. No, I haven't heard of it. What's it about? It's kind of like Facebook, but it's hipper. It's cool. Yeah, I saw a commercial for it and I'm really excited about it. No, MySpace. MySpace is gone. No, not coming back. Sorry, you're dead. You can't come back. Things go in cycles. You can't just come back so soon. It's too soon, MySpace. It's too soon. You're gonna fail again. You're gonna fail. You're not retro enough. It's just a weird thing to think about because, I didn't think I'd be like having those moments would be like, well, I remember these and that, and I thought that train was gonna set sail like, trains don't set sail. Trains don't set sail. Like, 30 years down the road. That's where I thought that was gonna happen. But nope. Yep. Right now, in the 20s, I can say, I remember floppy disks and VHS tapes and MySpace. And I even remember when the cops in E.T. used to carry guns and not walkie-talkies. I'm sorry, I recently saw the redone E.T. movie where all the cops with the walkie-talkies are like, doo-doo-doo-doo, pointing walkie-talkies in people's face. Oh, it's just great. I wish I had walkie-talkie. I don't even have walkie-talkies. Kids are not gonna know what a walkie-talkie is because they're all looking at their cell phone and be like, oh, I can talk to someone from a distance. Woohoo! Oh man, I should get some walkie-talkies. Can you even buy walkie-talkies anymore? I don't know.